fast.
What's up, all you movie lover badasses out there? Fat Samurai Guy is here with Lady Fat Blood, and today we're going to talk about the movie trailer for the film Justice League. Go!
Good lord, it has been the weekend of trailers. There's nothing but trailers. Trailers everywhere. Money! Give me your money! But studio, I have nothing left to give. No.
Yeah.
No. I will say, I am very shocked at the release date, November of next year. Wonder Woman is Warner Brothers' heavy hitter for next year. They said, hey, you know what, Snyder? You are getting pushed back to Thor Ragnarok, which looks fucking, holy shit, I am more excited for Thor Ragnarok than Justice League. Anyway, yeah.
You're just Marvel fangirl, man.
Oh, yeah,
You're just Marvel.
Yeah, I'm Marvel. I'm a Marvel fangirl. Anyway, but yeah, November release. I will say that while the trailer doesn't tell us jack shit, it so far looks nothing like a Zack Snyder film, which I find very interesting.
That's probably one of the positives, is that it doesn't really look like a Zack Snyder movie. But, you know, let's talk about the good things. Okay, we got Ben Affleck, you know, back again as Bruce Wayne, so we don't have to worry about Batman. I'm sure Batman's gonna be great. Looks like in the trailer he's going around, you know, creating the team and being the coach and all that shit, and that's awesome. That looks cool.
Yep.
Gal Gadot returns again as Wonder Woman. She's probably gonna be fine in the movie. She's gonna be, you know, badass. Ezra Miller as Flash. Obviously, from the trailer, he's going to be the comedic relief.
Which, what happened, DC?
Yeah.
I thought you had no room in your cinematic universe for comedy.
Yeah, whatever happened to that? And we have Cyborg in the movie, and as of right now, it's hard to tell if we really like his CG-looking cybernetic
that's rough
suit
stuff. I hope that's like early CG, unpolished. You better polish the shit out of that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't know. It's like they didn't really show that much, so it's kind of hard to tell if it's going to be awesome or not. But it looked okay. I don't really have an issue with the Ezra Miller's Flash suit.
Not this time around. You know, the brief second that we saw it in BVS, the headshot, granted,
that looked weird.
Probably had some extra stuff going on because of the time travel.
Right.
But it was a little odd looking. It looks more like what I would expect from a DCEU version of the Flash in his suit. So I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we would you know, prefer the traditional.
That's
Barry Allen.
That's what we got the TV show for.
Yeah,
so
I know,
fine.
but from, you know, he looks fine. His suit looks fine. But yeah, everything else looks fine. That's the problem, is that it looks fine. I mean, nothing in this trailer really blew us away. The tone is obviously very different, but that could be just the way they, you know, pieced the trailer together.
Yeah, I don't even think they have a lot of. They must not have I mean, they're still filming this.
Yeah.
So it's not like they have a whole lot of footage to give us. God only knows what the plot's going to be this time around.
I am really excited that, you know, hell has frozen over and we're actually getting a Justice League movie. It's just that this trailer it was okay. It was all right. I mean,
nothing.
Like
a teaser than anything.
Yeah, it was kind of it was a sneak peek for fans that were at Comic-Con, and I get it. You know, we got the Comic-Con fans here. Let's show them a little few, you know, minutes of the footage of the movie. You know, I get it, but you gotta bring it, man. You gotta bring it. I mean, even if it's sneak peek shit, you gotta bring some cool sneak peek shit, man. I mean, okay, here, look at this. Despite what your feelings are about BVS, okay, you loved it, you hated it, you're in the middle. Despite what your feelings were for BVS, that BVS teaser at Comic-Con made everybody's minds explode. And all it was Batman in the suit, on the roof, tearing down the tarp, show the bat signal, turn the light on, turn that sumbitch on, you show Superman come out, everybody screamed, went nuts, everybody came. Okay? Alright? Did they show a lot? Did they show a lot? No. It was just a little few minutes of sneak peek. Alright? But everybody lost their mind. This little few minutes of sneak peek, it was okay. I'm not shitting myself. I'm not, you know, it's all right.
For my personal taste, like I said, I am mildly curious, if nothing else, because this looks nothing like what we got in March of this year in BVS in terms of, I know it's too early to tell, but there's really no grit. There's no dark tone that I'm seeing so far. You want to talk about Aquaman?
Oh. Well, you know, I hate to say this. I really, really, really hate to say this, but Aquaman looks fucking badass in this movie. Aquaman, for some reason, looked awkward in BVS. He looked like, you know, it was weird, okay? It didn't look right. In this movie, with the contacts, you know, his eyes looking all white and him just being a fucking badass. He looks badass. I'm more excited for Aquaman out of all the characters. I don't give a shit about Aquaman.
Hey, studio, producers, everybody, let me give you some free advice. Don't give him a lot of dialogue.
Leave Momoa alone, all right?
I'm not the biggest Momoa.
Well, anyway.
Sorry, Drago.
Anyway, though, to me, that was the best thing that kind of stood out to me, to where I went like, shit, look at fucking Aquaman. Everybody else you can kind of get right. Aquaman, you know, is the hardest to do, to be convincing for the audience, you know what I mean? There's a few jokes we got in here, you know? There's a few jokes up in the DC universe we got up in here.
They broke their golden rule.
Mm-hmm. They said no jokes.
They fucking had to.
Mm-hmm. And you got Bruce Wayne, you know, cracking a little smile and tilting his head and going up to, he's like, oh, your name's Arthur Curry. I heard you can talk to fish. So, yeah, we're boinging it up here, boing. But, I mean, we don't really know from any, this was just little snippets. I'm hoping from the next actual first trailer or first teaser, we'll see a lot more. We'll see the team working together, being fucking badass, using their powers together, Batman leading the front. I mean, we can all assume Superman will, his involvement will probably be minimal. If all, he better be in this fucking movie. He better come back, at least at the end, to help fight Steppenwolf or whoever the fucking villain is. We don't really know. But it looked okay. I know everybody's losing their shit over it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
There has to be some
if you expected
people.
a different reaction from us.
No, there had to be some people out there that admit that this was
okay.
This was teaser material.
Yeah.
I still feel like DC is limping back to recovery from the financial loss that was BVS, and I think they're being more careful this time, and I think that's incredibly wise. They've already taken steps to fix Batman's own solo project. I would not be surprised if when Superman gets another sequel, they will be more careful with that. Even though Justice League is being helmed by the same people that brought us BVS, I don't feel that they're gonna have the creative freedom and reign, the full-blown creative freedom and reign that they did with BVS, and I think that this one will at least be a little more theatrically competent. I will eventually be talking about the BVS Ultimate Edition in comparison to the theatrical cut. I feel that they're going to be more careful with this. So,
do you think that's why they're releasing it in November?
I do.
They're playing it safe? Because this is a summer movie.
It is.
Why is this in November?
Why was BVS released in March? Because they didn't want to go up against Civil War, probably. They didn't want to go up against... I'm not even sure what else is left for this summer.
Right.
But Transformers is next year. And even though Transformers has steadily been declining in the United States box office, overseas, they know how to play the game.
Yep.
They know who to pander to. They know who to make the movie for overseas. And by God, it worked because...
And, yeah, I know, they made a lot of money.
Age of Extinction was the best, the highest grossing of the franchise. But it wasn't because of us for the first time. It wasn't because of our dumbasses. It was because of other people overseas, across the globe, who, hey, they dug it. Good for them.
Good for them.
Good for them,
Yeah.
but shitty for us because now we get another piece of shit. Michael Bay presents Mark Wahlberg bumbling through his lines once again, and I don't care anymore. I'm so uninvested. It doesn't even matter to me, but DC does not have the confidence to go up against that.
It's not just that. You got Guardians of the Galaxy 2 next year.
And Wonder Woman is coming out in June.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman is their headliner next year.
It's like they'll throw the Well, we're gonna throw Wonder Woman to the dogs. Let's throw Wonder Woman out there and see how she does. All right, but we'll keep Justice League safe.
Or it means they have confidence in their product and they don't have confidence in the one thing that should have been the blockbuster. I don't know.
I hope not.
I think that maybe because Snyder wasn't involved in Wonder Woman, maybe they have a better product on their hands, and now they have to watch this more closely because they don't want to have the disaster that they did financially with BVS. Yes, $800 million. You gotta love the day and age that we live in, where $865 million box office is considered a flipping failure.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's really bad. But anyway, we're all over the place here. We're all over the place. But in the end, it looked okay. I am assuming the next trailer will be good. I am hoping the next trailer will be good. At least show us a little bit more, man.
And
This is the fucking Justice League, man.
Don't make it a piece of crap like the first BVS trailer. Don't do that. That was a huge mistake.
Yeah, the first BVS trailer sucked.
Yeah, it was garbage.
So let us know what you guys thought. If you guys were really, really, really excited about this trailer, let us know why in the comments below. Let us know your thoughts. If you hated it or if you thought it was like, meh, like us. So until then, see you guys next time.
Share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.